Grant's hooked up. Good one. Coming up. There he is. Oh yeah, nice fish, buddy. Nice fish. Good fish, Grant. You got him? Attaboy, Grant. Good job, bud.
Thank you. Soaked that jig.
Look at that.
Awesome.
Decent fish here, barely hooked, so we just swiped at it. Just fishing a grass flat up here now. Just barely. It's probably about 5 or 6 pounds.
Yeah.
There we go.
What a fish.
Look at that. Right on the edge of that grass. Good call, Grant. Grant made the call. Come over here, fish some of this grass, and that's a nice, you know, about a 5-pounder.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey guys, privileged to fish with Grant Langmore today, the swim bait master and lake record holder out here. Man, you've got some of the nicest swim baits I've ever seen. Tell me a little bit about your setups, man, and how you catch these big fish out here.
These are like kind of my main swim bait rods. It's just for smaller, bigger, and then medium baits. Obviously the main forage of bass is shad, so I like to use big shad imitators like Roman Made and Depths 250 and Suicide Glides and stuff like that, because that's what those big bass get so fat, and they gorge out on those giant shad. My favorite swim bait is by far and away the Roman Made Mother. It's 12 inches long and 10¼ ounces, and yeah, it's handmade. One of these baits takes about 12 hours to make, and it has insane drawing power. Packs of fish come out for this bait.
And what kind of rod and reel combo do you have to throw that on?
This is a Daiwa Alexa 300, and I throw it on a iRod Genesis or a Daiwa DX. Yeah, 8-foot, extra heavy, and it's 4 to 14 ounces.
Wow.
So yeah, people would use this rod for muskie and pike and salmon and all kinds of stuff, but it throws this bait perfectly. And then it's got 30 mono, because it's such a big profile bait, I don't want to throw it off. This is just a Cardiff, you know, it's a great reel for the price, and I use it for some of my smaller glide baits like this Piz Custom Shadley. Piz Custom is mainly a custom paint job shop, but they make awesome swim baits as well. And this is only 4 ounces and 8½ inches, so it's not a giant bait, but it's also a great bait.
Today was kind of a slow day. We went out and we caught some fish on more conventional tackle. The swim bait deal wasn't really on.
Not at all.
But when it's fired up, I mean, how many fish are you catching, and what size fish are you catching on an average day?
I would say it's kind of
because you're dedicating yourself to the swim bait deal.
Definitely dedicating myself to swim bait. I wouldn't say definitely not every day I go out I catch a fish on a swim bait. Most of the days I'll get tons of followers and countless hits. It's just such a big profile bait. It's easy for those big bass to use the weight of the bait as leverage to throw it out of their mouth.
Well, everybody around here knows Grant is a big bass specialist, and he's putting out some huge fish on these swim baits. I fished with him today, and I was super impressed with his skills and his knowledge. And how old are you?
13.
He's 13 years old, and he's fishing baits that, you know, a lot of serious anglers that have been around a long time don't even really know how to fish them. So this is a pretty incredible way to fish for big bass, and you got some big bass down here in Central Texas. So show us a little bit in your tackle box too. That's not your only 3 swim baits that you got. This guy's got a tackle box full of really nice swim baits. Look at these.
I've got baits all the way down from 6 inches and up to 12. I've got this is a Depths 250 slide swimmer. This is a great bait, has a super wide action and produces a bunch of fish. I've caught a 9.5 and a 10 1/4 off of this. And then this bait I haven't had very long at all. I had one solid fish hooked up and he came off.
Look at that thing. How long is that?
This is 12 inches and 9 ounces. This is an awesome bait. Has great action and awesome drawing power.
Yeah, I've heard you say drawing power like 19 times today. So that just means it's bringing those fish out from cover.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like they hear the big splash and they all turn to look at it. And when they see that 12-inch bait gliding by, they just can't stand to come out, and because they're curious, and they come out and look at it. And if they want to eat it, they just attack it.
Well, Grant, I know you're going to catch some more giants in your time. You're obviously dedicated to the swim bait game, and I learned a lot from you today, man. So really enjoyed fishing with you.
Yeah,
and I'm sure we'll go again. But you guys watch out for Grant. He's going to be catching some giants in the future.
Thank you for having me out.
All right, we'll see y'all later.